So here I'll assign the letter P for the printed price, and then she's selling them at 40% discount to that. So P minus 0.4p, or you can write it directly at 0.6p. So if her cost is C, then 0.6p minus C, that would be the profit on each toy, and that needs to be 20% of the cost. So that will give you the relationship between the cost and this printed price, 1.2. C is 0.6 over 1.2p. That you will notice is half. So C is 0.5p. So that's the first relationship. Now, 10 of these toys, so we have a total of 60, 10 are destroyed, and then 50 are going to be sold at some price. Let's call that X. Then the total profit, we need to have the same amount of profit. So here, in the original case, the profit for each of these toys is 0.6p minus C. C is 0.5p. So it's 0.1p. So for 60 of them, this would be the total profit. And that amount has to match for this scenario. The cost here is still 60 times C, because 10 were destroyed, so I have to include the cost of those as well. But the revenue would be 50x. So 50x, and this is that new printed price. I have to eventually relate it to the printed price in terms of the discount. But that's your revenue. X is the selling price of those, minus the cost is equal to 60 times 0.1p. And this becomes 50x minus, and 60 we know is 0.5p. So that's 6p. That becomes 30p. So 50x becomes 36p, or x becomes 36 over 50p, which if you multiply by 2 over 2 is 72 over 100p, or 0.72p. And so the question then is, if x is 0.72p, what kind of a discount do we need to put on the printed price to get to this price? And you'll see you need to discount it by 28%. And we kind of expect that number to be less than 40%, because that was for selling 60. But obviously that doesn't help you narrow it down. But conceptually we know it has to be less than 40. And so the answer is 28%, choice D.